In the competitive world of music, BTS has managed to prove themselves as one of the most successful and influential K-pop groups in the world. With a very loyal fan base, ARMY, BTS, every move is always in the spotlight. Behind the glitter of the stage and global popularity, there are emotional moments that reflect the deep relationship between BTS and ARMY. Recently, Kim Taehyung and Jungkook, the two youngest members of BTS, shared an emotional message to ARMY that revealed another side of their journey. This message is not only a proof of their love for fans, but also reveals a deep personal story. V and Jungkook are two figures who have always stood out with their charm and charisma. However, behind the scenes, they are very sensitive to the support and love they receive from the ARMY. In a recent interview, V expressed his deep gratitude to the fans. He said, "The ARMY is the reason why I'm standing here today. When I feel tired or want to give up, I always remember them." These words show how much influence ARMY has had in V's life. Jungkook, known as the Golden Magne for his all-round talent, also conveyed similar feelings. In a live broadcast, he sincerely said, "I often wonder if I'm good enough for you guys. But every time I see your support, I feel motivated to keep trying." This expression reflects Jungkook's humility and desire to give his fans the best. Behind the loving messages, V and Jungkook also shared difficult moments in their journey. V recalls times when he felt lonely and doubted whether he could meet the expectations of those around him. She said, "There are times when I don't feel good enough. I feel like other people are more talented or deserve to be here." These moments he often hides from the public, but through his emotional messages, V expresses how important ARMY is in helping him through these difficult times. Jungkook also shared a similar story, recalling the early days of BTS's debut. He recalled the immense pressure he felt as the youngest member. "I was very young at the time, and I felt like I always had to prove myself. I was afraid of making a mistake because I didn't want to disappoint my Hyung or the ARMY," Jungkook said. This fear and pressure shaped his personality, which kept trying to get better. Every one of the ways V and Jungkook express their feelings is through music. As members of BTS, they've been part of various songs that reflect their deepest emotions. However, there are some moments in which they create or sing very personalized songs. V, for example, is known for his solo songs called Winter Bear and Sweet Night. In these songs, he describes the feeling of peace as well as longing. V revealed that Winter Bear was the result of long nights in which he reflected on the meaning of life and the support he received from fans. "The song is my love letter to ARMY," he said in an interview. Meanwhile, Jungkook also uses music to convey his feelings. The song Still With You, which he released as a gift to ARMY, is a vivid proof of his love and gratitude. Jungkook said, "I want them to know that I am always with them, even when we are far apart." This song is not only a fan favorite but also a symbol of the deep connection between Jungkook and ARMY. Although now at the peak of popularity, V and Jungkook's journey to success has not always been smooth. Both have faced great challenges since the beginning of their careers. V, who was hardly an official member of BTS at first, often felt like an outsider in the group. He recalled, "I wasn't even told that I was going to debut until the last second. Those were very confusing times." Jungkook, on the other hand, had to leave his family at a very young age to pursue his dream in Seoul. He said, "I still remember the day I had to leave Busan. I cried all the way because I knew I would miss my family." Although difficult, this sacrifice has finally paid off with BTS' incredible success. What makes V and Jungkook's relationship with ARMY so special is their honesty and openness. They share not only happy moments, but also stories about their struggles, fears, and hopes. Through their messages, the two create a relationship that feels personal and deep. The ARMY also has a special place in their personal lives. V often talks about how he considers the ARMY to be part of his family. "They're not just fans. They are friends, brothers, and people who are always there for me," said V. Jungkook, with his characteristic smile, added, "I feel like I grew up with them. They've seen all sides of me, good and bad." Through their emotional messages, V and Jungkook show that their relationship with ARMY is not one-sided. They not only receive love and support but also try to give their best as a form of appreciation. In the future, both promise to continue to grow and deliver heartfelt works. V ended his message by saying, "I want to be someone you can be proud of. Thank you for being the light in my life." Jungkook, with a look full of emotion, added, "I don't know what will happen in the future, but one thing is certain. I will always be there for you guys." V and Jungkook's story isn't just about popularity or musical achievement. This is a story about sincere, emotional, and deep human relationships. Through their messages, we see the other side of these two great stars, a fragile, loving, and always grateful side. Their messages are a reminder that behind the glitter of the entertainment world, there is a heart that beats to love and appreciate those who are always by their side, the ARMY. This story involving V, Jungkook, and ARMY is actually more than just a relationship between idols and fans. It is a relationship that continues to evolve, becoming stronger over time, despite the challenges encountered along the way. This relationship is defined not only by music and performance, but also by small moments full of meaning, such as personal messages, spontaneous interactions on social media, and even moments of silence full of mutual understanding. Unforgettable Moments. V is known for frequently sharing his personal moments with ARMY through platforms like Weverse and Instagram. He often uploads simple photos, a view of the sky, his beloved dog, or just a portrait of himself daydreaming. Through this upload, V created a space where ARMY could feel his life firsthand, as if they were his close friends. One of the most memorable moments was when V shared his story about his late grandmother, who had a great influence on his life. In a live broadcast, she said in an emotional voice, "Grandma was the first person who supported me becoming a singer. Whenever I have doubts, I always remember his words." And now, the ARMY are the ones continuing that support. Jungkook also often creates unforgettable moments with ARMY through virtual karaoke sessions, where he sings spontaneously to his fans. One of the most iconic sessions was when Jungkook sang ARMY's favorite songs in the middle of the night. "I know many of you can't sleep, so let's sing together," she said with a warm smile. This is a reminder that he always tries to make his fans feel cared for, even in the simplest of situations. Deep messages in every show. In addition to direct interaction, the relationship between V, Jungkook, and ARMY is also established through every show they perform. In BTS concerts, there are moments where V and Jungkook specifically show their attention to ARMY. One was when V, in the middle of a concert, stopped to thank fans who had come from afar just to see them. "I don't know how I can repay all your love, but I will keep trying," she said with tears in her eyes. Jungkook, on the other hand, is often seen stealing glances at the crowd with his eyes full of emotion. One particularly memorable moment was when he, in the middle of a performance, spontaneously asked for the stadium lights to be turned off so that he could see the light from the fans' phones. "It's like a sea of stars," he said quietly, admiring the view. Moments like this not only show how much they love ARMY, but also show how important the presence of fans is in their lives. Handle pressure and criticism. However, becoming a global idol also brought great pressure. V and Jungkook often have to deal with unfair criticism or very high expectations. On several occasions, they shared how they handled the pressure.